There's Mexican food here in Charleston with a Hawaiian twist. In this edition of Quintin's Close-Ups, I sit down one-on-one with the owner and co-owner of Maui Tacos Charleston, Mike Seltzer and Mike Seltzer, one-on-one. And be sure to download the free Quintin's Close-Ups app in your Apple or Google Play stores. And listen to this interview later on the free Quintin's Close-Ups iHeartRadio podcast. Jen and Mike Seltzer, it's so good to see you.
So good to see you.
Oh, I appreciate this greatly. We are sitting here at Maui Tacos, the Mexican place here in downtown Charleston, with a good twist.
Very good twist, yes. The Hawaiian twist is great for our beachy town,
Yes.
of course, and to bring the aloha spirit. And then, of course, Mexican food is awesome. And we have great spices from Hawaii and lots of different fruits that we've added. Our fish, grilled fish on everything is great. Shrimp,
Right.
and we have lomi salmon, which is a neat Hawaiian favorite. Lots of burritos.
Oh.
We have our favorites, of course.
You gotta get the burrito volcano style, which is deep fried like a chimichanga,
Oh, yeah.
and then you get it wet on top of a little enchilada sauce, shredded cheese. Really kind of finishes off the burrito. Basically, just
It's really 2 meals by the end of all of that. Wow. Yeah, the burritos are really good. But then we're known for our fish tacos.
Yes.
So the fish tacos and then the wiki wiki shrimp tacos are some of our best sellers. For a good reason. The flavor is great and nice and light.
we have Maui Mex bowls. You get a nice rice, beans. You get your choice of refried, pinto or black beans.
Oh, yeah.
And then you top that off with your protein of choice. I like the Hawaiian pulled pork.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's really just the Hawaiian flavors with the Aztec spices. It's kind of a beautiful blend. And then that'll be topped off with a pineapple Hawaiian slaw and a little chipotle aioli to kind of kick it up a notch. But it's a nice little meal. Everything here at Maui Tacos comes with chips and a salsa bar. We have 5 different salsas. Pineapple passion. We have a fire dancer, which is my favorite. Nice
The Maui Mix is so good, but it is hot. I mean, you have to really like heat. So somebody that's interested in
Oh, you need body cleansing?
clears out your nose.
I've seen a lot of people patting their heads with it, but it's a tomatillo salsa, and it's kind of chunky style, but it's got some heat for sure.
We've had a ton of people that live or work close and are so excited to have different options.
Yeah.
And we keep seeing the same faces again and again. So we know that we're doing well if they want to come back. It feels good to have that repeat business.
How did we get here with Maui Tacos and you guys being the owner and co-owner?
Well, we were, I'm from Charleston. I was born here. Lived here all my life. I went to college in Charleston. I went to the Citadel. I put myself through school, going to restaurants, work my way through restaurants. Opened a lot of businesses here in town. And, decided to take a different career path. And Jen and I moved to Ohio, where she's from, for a while. And we just wanted to get back here. And, I'm a business major and I know restaurants. So we decided to open a restaurant. We looked around for some things that we liked. We wanted to do things that were healthier food, not health food, but healthier options.
Right.
And so we narrowed it down to a few. I had a consultant help me out. We love Hawaii. Jen and I go to Hawaii. We've been several times, and we love to go there. We checked out all the Maui Tacos. We really liked it. We decided to go with it.
And we also go to Mexico a lot because my family has a house there, and so it's kind of like our 2 favorite places,
Yes.
Hawaii and Mexico,
Yes.
and then to bring them together. And we knew it would go well in Charleston,
Yes.
being a beach town, and it's a surf grill, so to me, the food, it doesn't weigh you down. You can eat a lot, you get full, and you're going to be full a long time. It sticks with you, but it's energy food. It really is energy food, so it's great. Like, if you are a surfer and you are coming in from surfing or going out to surf or whatever your activity is.
You can get that wiki wiki sunchaka. Wiki wiki in Hawaiian just means quick.
Right.
So you come in here, it's very fast. You get a quick shrimp taco, get some chips and salsa, and then you're back out on the road.
Wow.
Or if you want to, if you're a little hungry, you can come and get a couple tacos with rice and beans, make it a platter, and you have the meal. So you kind of go either way with it.
And what we loved about the franchise is that there's none of them in Hawaii, and so it's been a huge success there. And it's a chef-driven concept, so it's about the food, and it's about good food and putting it together in an affordable way, in a quick way. And also the fast casual concept.
Right.
For us with young kids, we don't have time sometimes to sit down and wait for somebody to come and take our order.
Right.
We need to get up to and get it ordered, get it out fast before they start wanting to, run around laps around the restaurant,
Oh, yes, indeed.
And here it's casual enough. If they do start doing that, nobody's going to be upset.
Sure.
So it's a nice family environment.
What is the state of fast casual restaurants in your mind right now?
It's the fastest growing industry restaurant, I guess.
Yeah, fast casual is kind of where everybody's training. You have your home team barbecue. Lots of places like that where, and people still, even though it's fast growing, I think people are still not quite sure how to approach it.
Right.
And we've got a lot of people that walk in and they don't know what to do. Do we sit down or stand up? So we try to greet them the minute they hit the door with a aloha, how are you doing? Have you been here before? And if they say no, we give them the option. You can come up and order here. Or you can have a couple menus, you can sit down, you can figure it out, take it out, do it on
your order.
look at it on your own time, and then when you're ready, you come up and order with us, and then we bring everything out to you, and we take care of you like you had a server, but you don't have to deal with that time and that extra expense of having to tip a server, and you're in and out, but it's still fresh
And
cooked food.
it's so nice for groups because if some people need to hurry up and eat, leave,
Right.
they can, and you don't have to deal with a big bill at the end, or if somebody's late, you can still go ahead and get started with the food, and so it's I think it's a great meeting spot for a big group.
And from what I read from the Charleston City paper in advance of securing your franchise, you and Mike obviously traveled to Hawaii for 2 weeks and worked from the front of the house to the back of the house.
Oh yes. That was an exciting experience. I loved it. It was a lot of work, learning, but it really set a lot of things in motion for when we got back. We knew how to hire people and what to look for, and we can hop into any of the roles and fill in. So
cross training is important to us, and Maui Tacos as a franchise. As far as we believe that you should be able to do everybody's. That nobody has a job. You come here, we work as a team. So if you need to jump back and wash dishes, you're going to wash dishes. You're going to run food. You're going to clear plates.
Right.
And the biggest thing is you're going to make sure the customer's happy. So we all kind of flip around, and we want everybody to know those roles, and so it had to start with us.
we want to be. We're not just owners that are from afar. We want to be in it, involved in it, working it every day, so that we know that people are getting good food and having a good experience.
And you talk obviously about customers' experience. I gotta take you back to January 17th. Obviously, you had the opening party for this particular restaurant. Where are you still emotionally with that?
It was crazy awesome. There were a lot of people, and we had the hula dancers and the ukulele player, and he sang, and so everybody was sufficiently entertained. But it was a lot of people, to try to serve at once. So it definitely brought up some things that we need, like with our software, to keep up with that momentum. And so we were able to solve a lot of problems, and everybody seemed happy, but we were worn out.
Wow.
Really worn out.
Yeah, for me it was kind of a blur, and I don't like to be out of control. So the first time, and since we'd opened up a little bit before that to do some training, we never had any major issues, and everything was steady enough that I could still control everything.
Right.
And so when that happened and everybody converged upon us, I could no longer control everything, and so I didn't like that. It was out of my comfort zone. But looking back on it, I think that most people had a really good time.
Yeah, it was a fun. It was fun.
But just seeing something go out wrong or having to make corrections, was rough on me. But you got to go through those growing pains.
And everything is made to order, so there's no, your fish isn't sitting in a warmer back there. If you order something with the fish, they're going to cook it for your order. So, and they can do that really fast, and it's real efficient. But it starts to, if your kitchen gets too backed up, and then there's some of the mistakes were maybe people ordering things that they didn't mean to order or didn't understand or whatever, and then that just kind of snowballed. So everyone was happy in the end.
Enough reminiscing, and I think it went well. I mean, people were happy. I got a lot of good feedback from other people in the industry, people I've worked with at Charleston Grill, Hall's, Chop House, and places like that are phenomenal establishments. And they came in and they gave a lot of good feedback. And at some point, there were some mistakes made later in the night when it just got to be too much. But I think everybody understands it's an opening. So it went really well. It was a positive experience. And,
the point was to get a lot of people in here to try it out. And that's why we wanted to do some past hors d'oeuvres, so they could order something but also taste some other menu items.
Yeah, and speaking of menu items, I'm looking at it right now, but this particular menu here, which particular food describes you all the best?
Well, what's funny is that a lot of people come in and they order enchiladas and they order quesadillas, and they're great here. But that's not, when we look at that menu, we want to accentuate the Hawaiian flair to it, because I think that's what separates us. So like she was saying earlier, that Mother salmon bowl is excellent. It's almost like it's a lightly cured salmon with Hawaiian dressing on it. It's almost like a poke type dish, but it's over a Hawaiian slaw with pineapple. And it's a really nice light dish. We love that. We love the shrimp and mango salad. It's a
the rainbow mango salad, it is beautiful. The colors of it's tomatoes and then mangoes, and so the stripes of color, and then if you put the shrimp on top, oh my gosh, that's to die for.
Yeah,
it's really good.
And then you can, those are things that Jen looks for on the menu, and Maui Mexico is another great one. But then I can still get that Hana burrito, deep fry it volcano style, and put that enchilada sauce on it, and just get a really big full meal, and still it doesn't really weigh you down like you think it would, because the ingredients are good. So,
and we have the California corner, which is French fry based. So if you are like more, a college guy maybe, or to treat and hangover something like that comfort
Someone needs that.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So the burrito has fried guacamole, cheese, and steak in it.
It's got a little chipotle and then it's all rolled up in the burrito. So the French fries are in the burrito. So people are confused by that, and they're like, "Where's the fries?" I'm like, "Well, they're in there."
And they're in there. And then the bowl is the same thing, but without the burrito. And that's what the day after the opening, that's what I got, and I loved it. I mean, I ate it to the last drop, and I felt like comforted.
That's right.
So yeah, we have. It's just there's so many different options. You can eat something light, or you can eat, a really heavy dish. And if you're super hungry, and
you can drop in and get a shrimp taco with with mango salsa on it, get some Hawaiian slaw, and then sit with some chips and 5 different sauces, and you're like at $5 or something, and you're blocked off Market Street.
Yeah.
So you can come in and still have it for you. We really want to cater to the locals and to the businesses, the people that work in the businesses around here, and the people that come day in, day out. And we've had a lot of those repeat customers. And then the tourists, we love to have them. We love to have the college students.
Yes.
We give 10% off to college. We give 20% off to the military.
Right.
We appreciate the service that you're given. And we give 10% off to the people that work right around here, because we know we're going to see their faces a lot, so we try to give them a break as well. And we're just trying to keep it priced reasonable, because a lot of places I think want to price for tourism, and we want a direct price for locals, and the tourism get a bonus as well.
What's that one word that you hope people will describe about Maui Tacos 1 year later?
Good food, fast, customer service.
consistent.
Amazing.
I know that wasn't one.
Oh no, you could go.
consistent and friendly atmosphere.
Yes, yeah, and you guys are just that friendly.
You know, we try to keep it light in here. We try to, we try to practice that spirit of aloha. We want to greet you at the door. We don't want you to be, you want to bring your children and have them play in the corner. That's fine. You want to come, come sit at the bar, which we do have a full bar here. We have all day, every day happy hour. We call it our Aloha Fiesta. That's what we want to do. A blend of the Hawaiian Mexican happy hours and the Aloha Fiesta. We do it all day long because it's always vacation here. We like to think of Maui Tacos as a vacation you can eat. And we like kind of portray that. You might be January and 40 out, but in here it's sunny and it's Hawaii, and we have a good time.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, Jennifer and Mike Seltzer, thank you so much for your time. I really, really appreciate this.
We appreciate you coming out. We're big fans of yours.
Oh, thank you.
And we appreciate the opportunity to sit and talk with you.
Anytime, you're welcome.
And now you can try some food.
Oh yeah, you got some beans and rice, everything?
Yeah, we'll find you something.
Okay.
Mahalo.
There you go.
No.